Hello, Chris.
Hello.
How are you
Hi,
doing
Camille.
today?
Good, I'm doing well. How are you?
Excellent, guys. I have today with me Chris. Chris is the founder and CEO of Zaka. We will tell you more about this later on. Chris, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself, your past experiences?
Yes, definitely. So my name is Christophe Zoghbi. I'm a software engineer. I've been working in software development for the past 12 years. Initially, I worked as a mobile app developer, and then I got introduced to artificial intelligence and machine learning, and I became an AI engineer for a couple of years, sorry. And then after that, I founded Zaka, and I'm working in this field ever since.
Okay, so how did you, how did you come to work in artificial intelligence? Because this is quite a recent area, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of a new thing in the field. So the idea started with my first startup. I was building a product, along with a couple of friends, and we needed to implement smart capabilities into that product. And this is where I discovered machine learning, the fact that we can leverage data to kind of teach the algorithm to produce something nice or to have some extra capabilities. And so I came across artificial intelligence and machine learning, and I delved into this world, and it got me to where I am today.
Excellent, excellent. And okay, so you have prior, you built startups previously. So this is not your first project, your first company.
No, definitely not. It's not my first.
Okay, so this is very interesting actually when we have entrepreneurs who already have, past experiences in building companies. So tell us, how did you get to, how did you get the idea of creating Zaka?
So as I was telling you, I was building our product in our first company, and I came across machine learning. I absolutely fell in love with the field, with the whole AI and data field. And while my startup did not work, obviously my passion for AI remained after this failed experience, and I really felt that I wanted to work more into this field. And so I became an AI engineer. I worked as a consultant with a lot of companies outside of Lebanon, to try to build more of my skill set. And at the same time, I wanted to have more, AI activities happening in Lebanon. And so I founded a community called Beirut AI with the sole purpose of getting people around artificial intelligence, organizing meetups, workshops, hackathons. So kind of to push this field in Lebanon. And we did a lot of projects. We did a lot of events into the community, and it was throughout my experience and then my community work that I realized that there's a big need for AI education in Lebanon and in the MENA region as well. So everyone has heard of artificial intelligence, but no one actually understands what it is and how they can benefit from it. How can they can use it in their projects, etc. And so we decided to focus my time and effort into this mission full time, and this is why and how Zaka was born. So Zaka's mission is to actually develop the AI ecosystem in the MENA region through education, because we want to help people transition and be able to work and implement artificial intelligence algorithms.
Excellent, excellent. Chris, tell us, why Beirut? Because you could have done this, anywhere on the planet, right? But why Beirut?
I mean, I'm Lebanese. I was born and raised in Lebanon. I spent all my life in Lebanon. So I really did not see a reason to leave. I always tell this to anyone, like, for me to do my work, all I need is my laptop, an internet connection, and that's it. And we can, run companies. We can rule the world just from that. And so as long as we have decent internet, like even if it's not amazing internet, we still have internet connection. We can do everything we need to do. And so this is why I never felt the need to actually leave Lebanon. And at the same time, I know a lot of Lebanese people. I know the talent we have, and I know that there's nothing stopping us from building great products. We just need to have the same opportunities that exist outside of Lebanon. And so we try to kind of bring the same quality of education and the same opportunities. And I'm sure that we are seeing a great talent from the Lebanese community shine worldwide.
Excellent, excellent. I love the spirit. Congratulations for this. So can you tell us a little bit about Zaka? So what is Zaka?
Yeah, so as I said, Zaka came out of a need that we see in the community, which is the lack of understanding of AI. And so Zaka mainly focuses on education. We have different educational programs that helps individuals transition into machine learning. And so currently, a lot of software developers who are building code and writing software would need to have some specific training, practical training, to help to have them ready for the job market in AI. And so this is what we do. Our programs are targeted for now to technical people and allows them to transition to becoming familiar with deep learning and machine learning algorithms. And one of our programs, which is called the machine learning certification, helps people find a job as machine learning engineers. So we train them to become market ready in machine learning, and we also help them find a job by connecting them to companies in Lebanon or in the region that are looking to hire data science or machine learning engineers.
So let me rephrase that. So you created the curriculum. So you have teachers training people on this curriculum. You teach this to all of your students, and then you try and find them jobs once they get the degree. Wow,
100%.
amazing.
Yeah.
So this is huge. So tell me, where are you standing right now with respect to the project?
So Zaka is a bit more than 2 years old. So we have been running boot camps and trainings for more than 2 years. We have a wide range of participants, and we've mainly had, I think, more than 2,500 participants overall across all of our programs in the MENA region. And in terms of the job placements, we have a success rate of 60%. So around 60% of our graduates find jobs after graduating within 3 months of graduation. And we're looking to scale more into the region. Our focus is on the MENA region because we believe that this region is overlooked. There's not a lot of talent, and there's no local talent solving local problems, which in our opinion is something very important. For example, the region is really focusing on, like, we all speak Arabic, and if you look at the Arabic tools and the models or AI models that are being released for Arabic, it's not nearly as close as the ones, let's say, for the English language. So we really want local people to be working on solving local problems that we are facing in the region. And that's what we focus on at Zaka.
Excellent. So your courses, are they taught? I mean, you have to be in person, or do you do also through online?
So currently they're all online. They are remote online, mainly because of COVID, obviously, but also because it allows us to have a diverse participants from different countries in the region. So each program we have will have people from Lebanon, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE. So it's a mixture of all the Arab countries.
Great. So you already have students from all over the region.
Yes, we have students from exactly most of the countries in the region here.
Excellent. And how do you market the product? How do you try and find new students? I mean, get to know about your company, your offer.
So as I initially said, Zaka came out of a need from the community, and we always like to boost ourselves to say we are community driven. And so we organize a lot of community events to raise awareness. We have a lot of webinars that we host online. We have our ambassador program. So we have ambassadors in all over the region from different universities. So these help us expand a bit our network, help us reach new audiences in new countries. And at the same time, we're also part of Microsoft Global Training Partners, and we deliver a lot of programs with Microsoft as well. So this helps us also expand our audiences in different countries in the region.
Okay, and let's say I want to study artificial intelligence and I want to do it through Zaka. So how much, I mean, does it cost? How does it work? What do I have to do?
So at the moment, our programs are focused on technical backgrounds. So you need to know how to code to enter any of our programs. So
I
this
know
is
how
the
to
first
code.
step. Yeah, okay,
Doesn't
that's
look
great.
like, but I do know how to code.
Perfect. Then you're welcome to join us. So at this stage, we have 2 programs. We have the AI Bootcamp, which is a short introductory course into the world of AI. So that's a 4-week course, and it gives you a general idea of the different topics, because AI is a big field, and you hear deep learning, machine learning, computer vision, natural language processing. So it covers a bit of everything to give you an idea and to build a solid foundation in the field. This is called the AI Bootcamp. and it costs around $480 to join. The longer program, which is the certification, the machine learning certification, the one where you will, it's 16 weeks intensive training and you'll get a job, or hopefully you'll be able to land a job at the end. This costs a bit more. It's around $3,000, but it's more in depth, it's longer, and it focuses more on the practicalities and the job readiness of that, of this position. And we're currently also expanding to have non-technical courses. So in the near future, we will have a course, basically AI for everyone. So anyone with no technical background should be able to understand what AI is. And we also have one course or training that we're offering for executives and business leaders to kind of help make decisions, or make changes from the top. So we need decision makers to understand what AI can do for their businesses, so that we can have more opportunities in the field, in the region here.
Exactly. Actually, this is very interesting because in companies, you have, the technical people who sometimes understand the technology. And then you have this gap with the executives because they just heard about AI, maybe read about it, maybe saw something on TV about this subject, but they don't really grasp the subject. So the fact that you train those executives on this technology, on the implications or the usages that can be done with this technology, this is very interesting. So you do have an executive program.
Yes, we do have a training that we've launched recently, and we're looking to expand it as well and have more cohorts and reach more leaders in the region.
Excellent. And do you also wanted to reach European markets? Because the program is very affordable. Actually, it's really competitive on the market today. To do training on artificial intelligence. So, I mean, do you only plan to, or do you want to remain a regional player, or do you also want to reach more global markets?
So at this moment, we want to focus on the region because we believe there's a lot to be done and no one's actually focusing on MENA. So our focus is on the MENA region. And because we're a startup, you need focus to be able to deliver quickly. However, if we have someone who's not from the region looking to join our programs, they're more than welcome. And we've had this many times before. We even delivered custom boot camps for companies outside of Lebanon. We've done this, outside of the region as well. And so we do have this, but our main focus in terms of the community is on the MENA region, and is to get this ecosystem in the region, up and running, having more startups, more companies implementing AI, and having solutions that are being developed in the region, not bought from outside companies or outside talent.
Excellent, great. So Chris, your company has been selected as one of the 6 companies who will represent Lebanon at Vivatech in June. So first of all, which days will you be present there?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for this opportunity. It's very exciting for us to be part of Vivatech. So thank you again for this opportunity. We will be there on June 17 and June 18.
Okay, so 17 and 18th of June, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is great. So guys, you heard this, 17th and 18th of June in Paris at Vivatech, which is the biggest European event for tech and innovation. You will be able to meet with Chris there. I will be there too, for sure. So Chris, we meet in person there. That'll be a pleasure. And even if you're not planning on going to Paris, that's a good reason to go there. So meet you there, Chris. Thank you very much for your time today, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Camille. Thank you for your time.
Chris.